Good morning. Although I think right now it's like 1:30. I just was in Walmart shopping, and I wanted to show you. I found these. So I kind of got sick of the chicken wrap that I've been making with the rice. Or not, it wasn't a wrap. Oh, I was having the egg wrap. But I started making a burrito, so with the rice I had, and then I bought some lean ground turkey and cooked that up, and then put it in a tortilla and with hot sauce, and then I have the little guacamole things. It tasted just like Chipotle. I mean, just like it. So I even got black beans, and so I'll make my own Chipotle. And then these are carb counter ones, and they're keto. I don't do keto, but because people were saying, oh, get the egg ones or whatever, because the flour ones are so high carb. So I found those at, let's see, 5 grams of net carbs. Oh, they're flour tortillas, but they're whole wheat. So anyway, and then I don't know, I bought this. It just was cheap. I was looking for the tea. Like, I like to drink the, what is it called? I like the Diet Peach and stuff, the Lipton. And those are like $6-7. Everything is so expensive, but I found these. They were $2.98 for like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Called Nature's Twist, and this is orange. And there's no caffeine, sugar-free, caffeine-free, big fruit flavor, 0 sugar. And so, yeah, it's decent. Just something that, I like to have my soda once in a while. Oh, and I bought, for some reason, I've really been into different color nail polish, even though I have no nails. But I saw that was $1.98. So I was like, okay, I can get that. Yeah, so that's my haul. I took a shower this morning, and I didn't do anything to my hair. This is how it dries naturally. But I am thinking, I just want to change things up. So if you don't know, I'm naturally a redhead. I showed this before. I'll show a picture of it here. Okay, so obviously that was a long time ago, and red back in 1980, 84 was not in, and now it's in. But I don't want to go back to like the auburn. It became a strawberry blonde, and I kind of want to do something like this. And I was this close to buying a box dye. And I know better, and I won't do it, because here's the thing, like, I get my hair foiled, and as you can see, like, it's growing out, but this is pretty much, this is my natural hair color. I don't get this done. It's not like really red anymore. There's like auburn highlights in there, but you get older, it changes. But I'm thinking of going strawberry blonde, and yeah, I don't know, I just want to do something different. And listen, if I don't like it, I can always change it back. But let me know what you think, yay or nay. And like I said, it's just hair color. It can be temporary. I think I might do it down here, and then when I go back, then I see Ruth, my normal hairdresser, and if anything, then I can just keep getting blonde highlights, and then it'll just go back to this at some point anyway. So I'm not really afraid to do anything to my hair, as you see, because I cut my own hair. You gotta change it up sometimes. And what are you afraid of? It's just hair. Anyway, so that's it. Oh, and then I was gonna say, people told me, because I wasn't feeling well, and I should have known better, because I just looked up the symptoms. If you don't know, I'm weaning off of escitalopram, which is Lexapro. I think I've been on it like 4 or 5 years. I can't remember. Just 10 milligrams a day. And I've had people like tell me, believe me, I am working with my doctor closely. Like, I don't ever do anything just on my own. And I can't imagine just like stopping cold turkey. She wanted me to go off it like a year ago and try it. And here's the thing, I am trying, if you know, I feel like I need to go back on it. I'll go back on it. But how do I know if I don't try to wean off it and see how it goes? And I'm going to get into therapy, like talking therapy, when I get back home. Because if you don't know, I've had quite a bit of trauma in my life. I mean, haven't we all? And I'm going through right now. So just as always something. But you know, I feel like I have a good grasp on reality and what's important and what's not. And I think as you get older, that just kind of goes with the territory. You realize what's important, who's important, and that's what you keep close to you. But anyway, so part of it was feeling like flu-ish symptoms, which that's what I was feeling, being really tired, which I have been recently. What else was there? Headaches. And, you know, I haven't gotten headaches in a long time, and I've had those all week. So it is me weaning off of this. And I'm to the point now, because it's a long process. I'm on 10 milligrams, so you started with like 10 one day, 5 the next day, 10, 5, and you did that for 2 weeks. And then the next time it was just 5 milligrams for 2 weeks. And then now I'm to the 5 every other day. That's starting this week. So I'll do that for 2 weeks and then I'll be done. They have something, when I was reading the withdrawal symptoms, they call them brain zaps. And I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. That was no joke. That was going on for like a week, and it was weird. It was like I would just kind of feel like I was having an out-of-body experience. Hard to explain, but you know, just know that like that happens with anything. Like I said, 10 milligrams, and that was happening. But I'm all good. Everything's good. Feeling better now even. And yeah, we'll just see where it goes. No harm, no foul. It's kind of like getting in Charlene and leaving. If I didn't like it, I could always go back and go back to my old life. It's like with my hair. So if I do that, guess what? It's only hair. I can always go back to this color. You know, you just got to try things. You got to get out of your comfort zone, because here's the things. You may find things better, but how do you know until you do it? And you know, my motto is the only way to it is through it. And I was thinking that Al got this job, and he had been applying for jobs when I was home, and you know, that's no joke either. And there was one job he ended up not getting. Something happened. He was really bummed about it, and then he interviewed for this job that he's got now, and he loves his job. He loves Al is very smart, actually. Al's my friend. If you don't know, I knew we grew up, went to high school together, and then we reconnected actually in Florida. We had a mutual friend who's not our friend anymore, because she thought we were like having something, which was ridiculous. Al and I are just really good friends. Just like somebody asked if Keith and I are a couple people, and I know I have a lot of new people recently. No, Keith and I are not a couple. Keith has a wife, and people keep saying, and it's funny, I get it. I get the curiosity. But you know, these are people's personal lives, and me, John, and Keith know a lot about each other. And Keith and his wife, that's just how their relationship is. They've been married a long time. They don't have any kids, and she still is working, and Keith loves to travel. And so he comes down here, they stay in contact, you know, I mean, and so I think it's weird that people think, I think there's like this, we've been brainwashed to think that if somebody doesn't live like you've been taught to live what you think is normal, that it's wrong. And it's not wrong. People figure out their own relationships, you know? I mean, not for anybody to say how they do it. And if it works for them, then it's none of our business, you know? I don't understand like why people think it's, I get the curiosity though. I do get the curiosity. But no, all is fine there. I'm not Keith's girlfriend. John has a girlfriend, Gail. She was in the puppet making thing. Again, we had so much fun. There's a new guy in camp, and I brought out the puppets last night. He's probably like, where the hell did I land? But we had a really good talk last night with this guy, and it was really interesting. I was in bed by 10. So yeah, so I have to do a review today. And then Keith and we are going on the catamaran next week. So lots coming up, so that'll be fun. I've never been. Like, we'll be living on the boat. We're gonna go down to the Keys with Keith and Diane. Little ditty about Keith and Diane. And they're fun. They're like our age, and they're fun. So this should be interesting. So yeah, so lots to look forward to this next week. Okay, well, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm going back to the Wrinkle Ranch and see what's happening. And then I'll bring you back. I'll be with Keith at some point. John went to see Gail. She lives in St. Augustine. So yeah, we'll just see what happens today. I'm trying to think if that's all I had to say. I'll have more to say later. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. So I wanted to talk to you too. So this company reached out to me, KOSPET, and I don't know, has anybody else, so you know, I'm trying to find the lighter, stay away from it. I am doing, I'm back on my fitness journey, doing the pole dancing, working out at Planet Fitness, eating healthier. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to start to wear my Fitbit again. And I went to plug it in, and it would not charge. I mean, no matter how long I plugged it in, and I tried different outlets and whatever, and it would not charge. So I Googled it, and I'm like, why isn't my thing charging? And here, I don't know if you've heard, you can Google it yourself, that they're having this problem that they aren't charging. Like, they aren't even like a little bit charging. And that's how mine was. Never has happened before. I plugged it in, and had some glitch in the system or whatever, and I guess they're not like helping or anything. They're like, oh, well, I guess you just have to buy a new one. And so I guess my Fitbit is useless. And so when they reached out to me, I'm like, serendipity, perfect timing. And I love, because I was kind of sick of how the Fitbit looked. And so this, look at how nice that is. It's like a cool watch. And so I'm going to open this. Hard to do things with one hand. And look it's waterproof. And I'm going to be going on a boat soon. And so I'm going to open this up and put it on. I'll talk about it a little bit later. No, I'm going to go outside now. The sun's out. I'm going to go do stuff. But yeah, I'm going to put this together and wear it. And then I'll tell you some more about it later. Like I said, couldn't have happened at a better time. Let me know too if your Fitbit doesn't work anymore. That's so weird. Random. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I've been busy. But look I took the watch out. Isn't that cool? And so I'm going to show you about this watch right here. And just know that you can get, with my code, 8% off. And I'm going to put the link and the code down below. Here you go. The KOSPET Tank 1 S1 smartwatch is on sale now for $96.99 from $125.98 until January 17th. It has been tested to the highest military standard of toughness. It's as robust as it is dynamic, enduring the rigors of some of the most demanding environments. The Tank S1 is the first ever outdoor smartwatch designed specifically for women and is made from 6 XXX series aerospace grade alloy and 316L stainless steel. It has Corning Gorilla Glass 3 that is more durable even prior to chemical strengthening and has proven more resistant to damage. It makes a reliable companion for your underwater adventures, as the smartwatch comes with 5 ATM and IP69K ratings for water resistance, which enables it to withstand pressures equivalent to a depth of 50 meters. It has presets for 70 sports modes, which includes trendy workouts, in particular such as yoga, HIIT, kickboxing, and cardio exercises. Bluetooth calling can be enabled simply with a switch so that you won't miss any important phone calls, text messages, or notifications, even when you are occupied with work or in the middle of a workout session. It helps to understand your overall health and well-being through pregnancy or menstrual cycle tracking with relevant data shown in detail with the app KOSPET Fit. It tracks your nightly sleep through major stages of sleep, including light sleep, deep sleep, and rapid eye movement, so as to present comprehensive insights into your sleep quality. The Tank S1 is powered by the advanced VP60 sensor, which monitors your heart rate and blood oxygen on a 24/7 basis, with real-time alerts whenever your heart rate strays from its normal range, not to mention other trustworthy statistics and advice for a more wholesome living. It can be fully charged within 2 hours and allows you to wear it for days on end before another charging boost. It comes in 4 colors: black, white, green, and pink. There are add-ons of protective film, magnetic charging cable, and a 20mm magnetic strap. Okay, I just did some laundry and now I am going to Keith's. He's having some of us over for meatloaf. And if you don't know, I told him that if I was going to have a last meal, okay, a hamburger would be really up there, hamburger and french fries, but he's making meatloaf and mashed potatoes, which are my favorite. And I think that's what I would order. But he's like, Tracy, how do you feel about hard-boiled eggs in your meatloaf? And I'm like, never heard of that before. And I guess it's the Scottish way to make it. Anybody else eating meatloaf with hard-boiled eggs in them? So we're going to Keith's, and I'll show you what that looks like and tastes like. So, okay, let's go to Keith's. Okay, the meatloaf's ready. I'm going to show you with the egg in it. Okay. So it's got eggs in there. There's like a hidden surprise in there. Look at that. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. And this time, Keith used the rest of my ketchup, so now I'm using A1's. Yeah, look at this.
But it was all Keith.
Yeah.
You made the potatoes, Denise.
I made the corn.
You made the corn.
In the can.
You brought the corn. You didn't make it.
She made it.
Did you?
Good morning. It's a beautiful day here in sunny Florida. It's getting a little toasty, but it's nice. I just had to stop at the store. Sorry, I didn't pick up last night after we ate. I was so tired and I ended up going to bed at 7. Well, I mean, I didn't go to sleep, but I crawled in bed and yeah, I was tired. So, yeah, today's Super Bowl Sunday and I really don't care about football. But Keith is making barbecue ribs, I think, and he's invited everybody over, and he put his TV out on like a table so you can watch it outside. You know, so yeah, life is good. I cannot complain. But I stopped at the store here because, have you ever done this? I didn't have any coffee left, and so I went to I forget where I got it at, but it was like $8 or $9. Coffee, well, everything's expensive, but coffee, it's like $8, $9 just for a bag of you know, grounds. And so I was so looking forward this morning to having my coffee, and I'm washing all my bedding when I get back, and I had to order a new topper. The zipper broke, so that'll be here tomorrow. So I'll have all fresh sheets and blankets and everything by tomorrow. But so I go to open the coffee this morning and it's beans. I accidentally picked up the beans instead of the grounds. And when I was at home, when I had my house, I used to do that. Like, I even had a French press that I did, and yeah, that was nice. I don't have that here. I think Keith has a grounder, so I'll just give it to him. So I came here to get some more coffee, so I can finally have my coffee today. But I am headed to the gym. I got my new watch on, and so we'll test her out. And yeah, this thing does everything. I mean, that's hard for you to see. But anyway, yeah, so that's how I'm going to start my day. And then I'm going to go back and do laundry. May take a dip in the pool. May head into the hot tub. I was swimming the other night, Friday night, after I got back from Jacksonville. And I think it was like 4 or 5 when I got back. And everybody was sitting out having wine. So I just grabbed a beer and we all sat out and talked. And then we all went up to the hot tub. And then I was in the pool. And it's staying lighter longer now. So, yeah, so that's really nice. But anyway, okay, just wanted to tell you my bean story. Anybody else done that? If my hopes were crushed, you know, you want that first cup of coffee. But boy, do those beans smell good. I mean, regular grounds smell good, but the beans, they really smell good. Okay, well, I'm going to go work out, and I'm going to take a shower while I'm there. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go. Okay, workout done. Check. And I decided I'm not going to take a shower yet because I think when I get back, it's 80 degrees now, that after I throw my wash in the washer, that I'm going to go swim in the pool for a while and sit in the hot tub. Yeah, so this watch is great. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And you know, it does all the things. And I really like the way it looks. I like the sporty look of it. So, and now, and for that, I will leave the link down below and the code for you to get money off. And yeah, I think it's like, what did I say, $96, and then you get 8% off. So that's a good deal. It's a lot cheaper than a Fitbit. And it does calling and everything. So there you go, the tank. Get the tank. And now I'm off to Aldi's because I thought that I would bring, did I tell you Keith's making barbecue ribs for the Super Bowl party? And so I thought I'd bring coleslaw and potato salad because that goes with, I think, barbecue. And, yeah, oh, somebody had asked me because I said I was German. I think I was talking about potato salad before anything about food. And they asked me what kind I like because, you know, there's all different types of ways to make potato salad. At Walmart, they even have an Amish way. And they have mustard one, the original one. And I've tried all of them. And I think for me, it's the mustard. And I know my grandma. So my grandma was pure German. She made, I don't know what kind of cookies they were called. They were like in like this waffle maker, and they were really light. And then I think she put powdered sugar on them. If anybody knows what kind of German cookie that is, we used to go to my grandma's every Sunday after church, and she had food for us, and she would always make them. And she was the best German maker. And Joy can make a mean potato salad too. And I've made potato salad before. I love it. But yeah, I think mustard is my favorite. And then, you know, or with the mayonnaise, I'll take both mayonnaise, mustard. I'll take anything I can get. Okay, so I'm gonna go get that, and then I will probably film part of the Super Bowl party thing tonight. We'll see, and then start another video then, and getting everything ready this week to go on the catamaran. I am so excited, I can't even tell you. So, yeah, lots to do this week. Who knew? This just kind of came out of the blue. I mean, we planned on it, but I didn't think it was going to happen. And yeah, I thought I was going to work for Dr. Galani. And so everything turned out for the best, exactly how it's supposed to. So, I'm going to let you go here. And you know what to do. You do. Go out and make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You have to sell everything and move into a van? Oh, no, you don't. No, 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 not for, you can just make an adventure, just drive a different way from work or something. Doesn't have to be big. Go call someone you love, and as Joyce says, tell them that you love them, because you know, this is the month of love. Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm single as a Pringle and don't got me a Valentine, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll treat myself right. And yeah, but you enjoy your Valentine's Day, and I'm giving you a hug. I will be, if you don't have one either, Will be virtual Valentines. And go call someone you love. And don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Forget your magic. Okay. We'll have to get potato salad and coleslaw and ketchup. Okay. I'll see you later. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.